Well, hello to you guys, Lisa is here as always. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Russia. Today I'm taking you on a tour to the must-see place here in Moscow during autumn season. Look how pretty it is around. So this is Kolomenskoe Park. It is a giant park, museum and reserve. And in medieval time, it used to be a residence of Russian Tsars. So let's go and explore this amazing place together. This place was established in 16th century, guys. Moscow back then was not a big town, so this used to be a village in the suburb of medieval Moscow. Right now, when Moscow grew to a megatown, we are actually in the middle of Moscow. We're not that far away from the Red Square. If you will travel on a green line from the Red Square, it will take you only 5 metro stations. And now you can get here by Moscow Metro. Russian honey fairs happening right now. They said more than 150 beekeepers from all around Russia, from Kaliningrad to Vladivostok, are presented there. So later I want to check it out. There are a few very cozy looking cottages that sell some snacks and food. And we can grab a drink, and later we will visit a Tsar castle. It's going to be very epic, I promise. My orange buckthorn autumn tea with lemon. It's very generous with buckthorn. It should be very healthy because yesterday I felt like I'm getting sick because we had a very sad autumn rain yesterday, and finally yellow leaves started to fall off. But today we have a very pleasant day. This road goes down to the river walk in Moscow River, so we can go there. Yellow maple leaves are so pretty, isn't it? You all probably know about such places as the Red Square, Gorky Park or Big Vedinha Park because they are very famous. Kolomenskoe Park is also very famous, but it's just a little bit on the side. For example, before I moved to Moscow, I almost didn't know about this place. I've heard about it, but I just thought it's just a park. But when I moved to Moscow and when I came here for the first time 1 year ago, I was really surprised about this place because it's very cool. It's like a medieval Russia in the middle of Moscow. You see that even the trees are very well maintained over here. They're also very giant and very old, probably from the medieval times as well, at least a few hundreds years old. And a bit later I will try to find the record old oak trees in this park. Guys, look at this epic. Is this maple? It looks like a maple tree. It's just so giant. So if you will go inside, it feels like you are in a fairy tale, guys. Look at this. It's so crazy. You can literally hide in this tree. The bell started ringing. It's like a throwback to the real Tsar's time. Look, such a pretty birch trees. So it feels like we are in the heart of Russia. This amazing church in Kolomenskoe is actually a UNESCO heritage site. We have just a few places in Moscow that are under protection of UNESCO. Other places are the Red Square, Kremlin. Also we have a Novodevichy monastery And this exact place in Kolomenskoe, it's now closed for renovation, but I will put some picture in here because it's pretty, and also it's interesting because it has a very unique architecture. As you see, the top part of this church is actually a triangle. It's not very typical for the Russian churches, which are, they have on top like an onion shape thing. And this is because when they wanted to build this church, they invited Italian architecture to work on it. So he combined details of old wooden Russian architecture and European Italian style. They started to ring even louder. There are people standing in this tower and playing those bells. And this building is a medieval water tower. This amazing building behind me with a tower is called the front gate of the Tsar's residence. So when the Tsar and his family and his guests arrived to the Kolomenskoe, they went through these gates to come inside. There are different museums that you can visit here and different tours. And this is a museum that they have in this gate building. They have a very old medieval clock mechanism in there to see. And I wanted to show you this detail. It's a clock tower, and up there they have a little clock. And you know, it's facing the residency territory, not outside. It's facing inside because this clock, it's meant to be only for Tsars to see, not for the public. Now we are really inside of the residence. You can see that very ancient looking izbushka, Russian wooden house. And it says that dogs not allowed here and only for pedestrians. We're going to go further and find Russian Tsar's castle. Very interesting. I want to take a tour inside and see the interior and how the Russian Tsars lived back in the days. Look at this, guys. This church have such a medieval vibes. Those very cute tiny windows up there on the second level. And also they saved this brick structure, which is very, very interesting. Usually Russian churches have very straight walls, but not this one. And look at those gates on windows. It's like from the medieval castle. This amazing church works and you can come inside and see what's happening over there. But if you are a girl, you have to cover your head before coming inside. And I don't have a scarf with me today, so I won't go inside. The name of this place is Church of Our Lady of Kazan. It was built in 17th century, guys. That's why it's very, very old. So beautiful place here. It is in between two hills down to the river. Now we will need to go up again. So it's very surprising that the air feels so clean here and fresh, because we are almost in the forest. Even though we are in a busy Moscow, the air feels very fresh. It is another hidden church in the woods. People go there, but I'm on my way to find the main Tsar's castle. Let's go there and I need to find it. Look guys, they picked the right place to build the Tsar's residence. We are right now on top of the hill. It's a pretty amazing view of Moscow from here. Wow, look at that guys! I finally found the main Tsar's castle. Look how beautiful it is. The information desk said that the original palace was built in 1667, 1672 as an order of the Tsar Alexei Mikhailovich as a gala summer residence at the Tsar's courtyard here in Kolomenskoe. But later on, the palace was dismantled in 1767 at the order of Empress Catherine II and was reconstructed only in 2007 to 2010. That is absolutely impressive, guys. I think it is the most beautiful Russian old style palace I've ever seen. It is a look from a little bit far behind. Look guys, this is how big it is. If I would live inside, I would have lost inside because I have read that it has 700 rooms inside. What an epic place. I wanted to say that sometimes I got lost in my one bedroom Soviet apartment because sometimes I put my stuff around and then I forgot where I put it, you know. Hello to you guys, it's actually a day 2 of filming this video because yesterday it was a bit late because I was so busy with filming a B-rolls and doing the photography, so it was not enough time to visit at the palace. So I came back here today and I already bought my ticket, so I'm ready to go inside and we're going to explore the real interiors and rooms where the Russian Tsar and his family lived. We are going to visit the side of the palace where the Tsar lived and then the Tsaritsa's side of the palace, and I'm excited to see her fancy costumes. Wow guys, this is the door. It's already so beautiful. Wow guys, this is super crazy. I did not expect that how detailed it would be. There's so many small paintings and golden details on the walls. Wow guys, this is absolutely crazy. Look at those paintings on the wall. It's just insane, guys. So previously I only visited palaces in St. Petersburg, but they were built like later on. But I'm first time visiting more medieval time palace in Russia. That was such a fascinating and interesting historical tour around Tsar's castle. So yesterday I was like, why do they need such a big castle to live in? And today I realized why. It's actually because one part of the castle was open for public, is where the Tsar met their royal people, where they had discussions, where they had big feasts, and where they invite foreign guests. And another part of the castle was hidden, it only was private, and that part of the castle actually was divided. There is a part where only Tsar lived, and there was a part for the Tsarina and the part for their kids. So Tsar's family was big, and they kind of have to have such a big house to live in. When I was there inside the museum, the weather unfortunately started to rain, and I decided to stop here at this cute cafe that they have inside the palace. They serve kind of a Russian traditional old style food, so I choose to order Blini with chicken and a raspberry drink. So let's try it out. That is officially it. We entered dark and cold season here in Moscow, and thoughts about living to the warm country for the winter is really going strong in my head. The idea about going to Thailand sounds really great, right? So I hope it was really interesting to watch for you today. I hope you learned something new as I did. I learned a lot, and it was really interesting for me to film this video today, guys. So as always, I invite you to watch previous videos on my channel because I have a lot of them if you want to learn more about me, Lisa the Russian. And if you really like what I'm doing here, you can consider becoming a Patreon sponsor or sending me a tiny little donation with YouTube super thank you. So I wish you all the best, guys, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye bye.